Hello all. Now the next topic in the bearing is the sliding contact bearing. Now we are going to start a new chapter that is sliding contact bearing, and its first topic is the method. This is a different type of bearing. Sliding contact bearing a different bearing. Now up till now we have seen the roller bearing, the ball bearings and all. Right now the sliding contact bearing. This is a different type. So lubrication, we know that it is used to avoid the rubbing surfaces and to have a relative motion between them. Lubrication help us to reduce the friction, to reduce the wear, and to carry away heat generated due to friction. Okay, now it also helps to protect the journal and bearing from corrosion also. So there are two basic modes of lubrication, that is thick and thin film lubrication, and sometimes it is called zero film lubrication also, where you will get and no lubrication will be present there. Okay, so thick film lubrication describes a condition of lubrication where two surfaces of the bearing in relative motions are completely separated by a film of fluid only. Okay, so there is no contact between the surfaces, so the surface finish have little or no influence on the performance of the bearing. That's why the resistance to relative motion arises from the viscous resistance of the fluid. That means the fluid viscosity, its viscosity helps us to maintain this relative motion. Now thick film lubrication is further divided into two groups, and that groups are the hydrodynamics and hydrostatic lubrication, and this is a type of bearing also, that is hydrodynamic bearing and hydrostatic bearing also. So hydrodynamic lubrication is defined as a system of lubrication in which the load supporting fluid film is created by the shape and relative motion of the sliding surface. Now what type of shape and relative motion? Let's see the figure also. This is the initial condition, okay, of a shaft, and this is a journal where oil of high viscosity is filled in it. Okay, this is the center point of a journal. This is journal. Okay, this is journal. I said J, and this is shaft. I said as S. Now the shaft is having a center point at O dash here. This is the eccentricity distance between them. Now the shaft started rotating due to the centrifugal force. What will happen? This condition will arise. Okay, this will have in this condition. This is a wedge type of action. You can see here wedge action is creating here. Okay, this is small and this is bigger, so this wedge action is creating, and as the full load is there, this oil wedge is creating here also, and this shaft will approximately a slighter distance will be maintained between 0 and 0 dash. So this is the hydrodynamic lubrication. This is how it works. Okay, uh, okay, it's come right now that generator start to rotate and generate at full speed. This is at the full speed. Now there are two types of hydrodynamic journal bearing also, that is full journal and partial. In partial and full, the contact angle is different. In journal bearing, the angle of contact of bushing with the journal is 360 degree, and in partial it is 180 degree. Most of the partial bearing have 120 degree. This is the partial bearing. In this way it is worked, and this is the full bearing which we have seen in the previous slide also. So advantages of partial bearing toward the full: the partial bearing is simple in construction, easy supply to lubricating oil to partial bearing. The friction loss in partial bearing is less, therefore temperature rise is low. These are the some advantages of partial bearing. Now hydrostatic. We have seen the hydrodynamic. Now the hydrostatic lubrication. Okay, I forgot to change this headline here, so I apologize for that. Hydrostatic lubrication is defined as a system of lubrication in which the load supporting fluid film. I don't want to read, actually it is just simple way I can explain it. Here this is the initial condition A. A pump is provided here, and now the pump is started working, and even the shaft is started rotating. The pump produced such much of pressure that the shaft center point and the general center point should be same, and it works just with the wedges and the pressure. Here the external pressure is provided. So this is type of lubrication also, and this is type of bearing also. You will find such a bearings in generators also, in bigger generators, that is in power plant. Now the thin film lubrication, which we have already seen, I think, in the lubrication part, that is, this is a thin film. This is the molecules, okay, polar molecules of oil, is the oxide films, and these films are between the two surfaces. This is the surface, a zoom part of the surface, and this prevent the metal to metal contact. This is the thin film. That means a very small, that is in a micron, you can say. Okay, so this is how the lubrication works here in a sliding contact bearing. So I think you understand this part. If you have any problem, you can comment. Thank you.